to get look for shops. We're looking for shops. We're upgrading for shops. First things first, my name is Kenneth Burr. My company is Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and FLEVT Company. I'm a little bit wired. I do admit that. I'm not supposed to have a lot of sugar, and I had Good and Plenty's. Yes, because I love Good and Plenty. It's one of my favorite candies to have right now. And yes, just that little bit right there keeps me hyped up. But I got to talk about this. It's very important. And the reason why it's important on a serious note, I'm going to do some jokes in there, have some fun, is that you really can't make up stuff on your site. This is not good. It's not good at all for the consumer. It's not good. It rips off the consumer if you make stuff up on, imagine if everything you bought, something made up on it, wasn't true. This would pretty much make you upset. Because, you're expecting for that to work and it doesn't. So, here on a fellow who makes these products called PSP Premiums, he has something called gain range. Make sure I got this right, because that's a range gain, but gain range. Where am I at on this thing? There we go. Oh, no, I'm down here. Gain range, yes. Complete, utter lie, not impossible. And the gains are completely fake. They're super fake. So approximate range gain, 0.8, not going to happen. 0.85 can vary slightly based upon application technique. Same paint, same exact paint, but if you paint it a different way, our stuff doesn't do that. If you paint it a different way, a gain automatically changes. Like, who would actually go for the lower gain? Like, who would do that? Like, I want this lower gain right here. No, everybody's going to jump for the highest gain. Why not? That's what you want to go for anyway. So, if you hit this button right here that says click on this link, this is going to send you how to learn how to do this before you start. We click on here. What do we get at the bottom? Bunch of instructions, nothing on range gain, by the way. You can check it over yourself. There was a video down here, but now it's gone. So the question is, I explained on a YouTube video that this individual does not remove this off his site because this is considered to be consumer fraud. My company is going to take your company to court, and it's not going to go well, because either you're going to answer here, or you're going to answer there. You figure out where you want to do this at, but I would advise you do this not in a courtroom in front of a judge. Because if you do get caught with consumer fraud, it can carry some jail time. And you are too old to go to jail right now. So, which one is it going to be? The pride or the time? Because again, you just don't like the fact that I told you to remove it. But anyone's going to tell you to remove it. It's not real. If I go to the Better Business Bureau and I report your business at the end of the day, and they say, hey, look, we need you to prove that this actually does exist, what are you going to do at the end of the day? Give them some freaking long speech about the polymers, the abstract, the Saturn of the moon, the abstract of the stars, and blah, 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 blah. No, they want to see videos that this actually does exist. Because, Epson called bull on Valva for this nonsense, and they had to go in and put their stuff down to 18 and 25, which it should have been to begin with, instead of being 5,000 to 6,000 lumens. All right, the madness of the range gain. Nothing here to tell you how to do it at all. So how do you achieve this? You don't, because you know why? It's non-existing. And I know the other one who makes this stuff at the end of the day is probably sitting there telling me, you can't say that. Because it's real. It's real. Do me a favor. Show me that it's real. Go ahead. Show me that it's real. I would love to see this. I really would. I'm dying to see. I've been asking for this since what? 2 years ago, I've been asking for this range gain. The last one you have with the goopity goo, you claim that if you paint the screen a 5th time, it gets slightly brighter. You want to take that one to court too, because I can show the judge you got a history of doing this nonsense, because I got that video. Even though you've gotten rid of the video, there's one missing, not there. Range gain! Literally, I'm going to get me a shirt that says, say the name, not existing, range gain. Where's that range gain at right there? And look at the gains on here, 0.8. 0.85. Yeah, good luck with that. Projector bounces off that at 3. Oh, good gracious, 5,000 lumens. Bounce off that right there. Yeah, you would basically burn a hole in the back hole. You ever seen where Cyclops takes off his glasses and just burns multiple layers through doors, windows, cars, fields? You'd be doing that kind of effect. That literally could be a weapon. That seriously could get a silver screen. Gee whiz. And direct that projector with that range gain and ricochet up. Yeah, you could basically burn a hole right through a destroyer with that with no problem at all. What the freak was that? It was the Hammer of God. That's what it was. Literally, it's the Hammer of God from basically Gears of War. 0.85? Every person walking out of it is going to look like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Like their retinas are going to be completely white clean, like no black spots, nothing. Just freaking pupils completely going just blinding white. That's the sacrifice you take for range gain. You know how far you would have to sit back from the projector just to get affected by that much bright light bouncing back at you? Yeah, you can be pretty far back. Maybe in the backyard and your screen will be in the first room of the living room right there. You get to watch the screen with a pair of binoculars if you dare. I think what you should do with this range gain, you should sell those glasses that you get to stare into an eclipse so that way you don't go blind. Because I think that's what you would need to actually watch something on that. 0.85. Look at that. That's freaking insane. Just making it up as we go along, are we not? Let's try to find this range gain. I'm trying to knock on wood over here. Hope we get lucky. I don't know. Just we're gonna track it down. Gotta see if we can find this range gain. I'm obsessed with the range gain. I try not to become obsessed with this crazy stuff at the end of the day, but this is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I've seen some crazy stuff in forum sites. I have. Some pretty crazy, but that, I've never heard of this before. Same paint. I mean, there's no crystals. I can see if you had like one half was regular paint and the other half you put these little special crystals in. I mean, that boosts the screen up. What are you doing? If you did something like, I don't know, you had something in there, like some kind of powder or a mixture or something to kind of make it boost, but you still would have to prove that it's two different games popping off. Putting Christmas glitter is not going to be enough for the consumer. You're going to have to actually show this actually does exist. Does it come, and I said this in the last video, with a Harry Potter wand? And the next question is, does it work? Because if it does work, I think I'm going to skip all this together and just wish for $1 million and then all it. That's pretty much it. But other than that, yeah. If I rub the container, do I get 3 wishes? And the reason why I say this is this stuff sounds pretty magical. It does. It sounds amazingly magical. It has 2 games that you can pull out of a screen without anything, just a different direction you put the roller. I'm pretty sure that's it. It's a technique, so it must be how you roll it. So if I rub the can, is it possible to get 3 wishes? And what kind of genie would pop out of that? I'm just kind of curious what that would look like, but just interesting from the door, you know, just wondering. I'm wondering. Okay. Trying to be, I'm gonna be professional, but I gotta be funny about this. Come on, people. It's hilarious. Like I said, I had people and I was talking to over on Projector Central, and they were looking at that, and they were in there laughing like, does this guy drink? And like, apparently he must if he wrote this in. That's another question too. How much did you have to drink that day when you actually wrote this in? Because it doesn't sound like you were actually sober when you wrote this in at all. Now, if you feel the need that you're going to get your attorney to get your, which I'm still waiting for that phone call, for the increase in desist order or desist order increase on what? You don't want me going out and telling people this is fake at the end of the day. Oh, please do. Put that in there. Because I hope you do take me to court, because I'm going to hit you in front of a judge. Can you speak to him to actually tell us what the freak this stuff is supposed to be? I've been asking this guy for 2 freaking years. If it takes that to get you into court, to get that out of you, hey, so be it. Knock yourself out. But mind you, counter lawsuit for me is $500,000. So, you waste my time. It's going to cost you some money. And then I'm going to turn around and drag you into another courtroom, and I'm going to sue you for this dumb nonsense. And then I'm going to base it with your consumer report at the end of the day and get you for fraud. So, let's play that game. Oh, man. Let's see. That's range gain. Range gain. Range gain. I'm going to get on the shirt. Range gain. Everybody going to think at the end of the day I'm talking about weightlifting. Like, nope. That's nothing to do with gain and range. What are you talking about? What does that mean at the end of the day? It's a guy who thinks that his paint can actually do 2 different gains at the same time. I'm choking off the bull. I thought the candy, I'm choking off the bull. It even hurts to say this, making my tonsils itch. Every time I say it, they make my teeth cry when I think about it. When you say range gain, you got to grit your teeth together and that's range gain. Like, talk like your teeth are clenched, like you got lockjaw. It's range gain. It makes it like it rains with rain. Because it's a lie. It's definitely a lie. Pinocchio. You know, it's 5 super Earths, right? They're like light years away. I mean, you can't telescope can't even pick them up. It's faintly they can pick them up, but they're light years away. Pinocchio can nearly pierce all 5 Earths easily when making that statement. I'll tell you one thing, you're going to ruin his chances of being a real boy. Because you can think about it like, nope, Look, you told some lies, man. But that right there, no. Cancellation. You're going to be a wooden boy for the rest of your life. Sorry. That was just too big of a lie. It's too big of a lie. Too big of a lie. Liar, liar, your whole body's on fire. Because not your pants. Your whole body's going up on that one range game. He's probably over there bitter right now, upset, biting the bottom lip. Don't bite too hard. You want to bleed or anything. But look, buddy, remove it off your site. That's what you're going to have to do. Remove it or go to court over it. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. I said in the last video. I'm going to repeat it again. You're probably thinking, no, I'm not going to remove it. Because if I remove it, then that means that he is right. So I'm going to keep it there. And you're going to go to court. You're going to get sued. And you're going to get charged for fraud. And you're going to do some jail time at the end of the day. You better be lucky we're not in the era where they give you a little tiny hammer and get you in the back to smashing rocks with chains linked to you. So you're going to have to prove this range gain. Until then, we're going to find the range gain. Yes, we got to do it. We're going on a mystery. It's a mystery, people. We're going to find a mystery. And when we find out who's lying about it, he's going to sit there and say, I would have got away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids. I would have fooled the world on range gain. Fooled the world. People would have believed in my range. I'm going to make them feel it from the back row. Let's find this range gain. All right, so buddy, we're going to come over here into the search engine. And we're going to dig it up because it should pop up somewhere in here. We got your consolations in here. Consolations! But we're not going for your consolations. We're going strictly for the range gain. Can you feel the gain? Can you feel the range? It's range gain. Yes, sirree, by Milton Bradley. It's going to be a Milton Bradley game called range gain. Oh my goodness. Truth or dare? Am I lying or telling the truth? I'm sorry, it's just so funny. Can you imagine the Milton Bradley game come out? Range gain comes up in the category. Range gain. Is it true or am I telling a lie? You're telling a lie? Ding, ding, ding. You have just won. It'll be like on The Price is Right. Not Price is Right. What's it called? Oh my God, what's that thing called? Family Feud. Yes, the family comes up. Let's meet the Tony. You pop. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I got The Price is Right mixed up in that one. But I was saying, it says range gain. What are you doing back there? Oh, stop doing that, please. Range gain. Does it exist? And you're like, no. Survey says no. Man, they won that new car, the vacation, the $20,000, which, quite frankly, they're not going to keep all of it because taxes is going to eat most of that up. Did you know that, right? You pay a substantially crazy amount of tax on game shows. Like, a lot of it. Like, you barely get anything left over. Unless for that rice-a-roni. Who wants to eat a life supply of that crap? That turns to be a nightmare after a while. Yeah, it's a nightmare. You ever look up people have won life supply prizes at the end of the day? They turn out to be curses at the end. I mean, rice-a-roni. If I got a life supply of that, I just give it to people who need food. I mean, I got a life supply of rice-a-roni. I'm not gonna eat that at the end of the day. I mean, I get some of it and I get bored of it. But you got all these homeless kitchens and all this stuff in the day, and then you can send it to another country. You get it for life. Why not? Stock it up, ship it out. Stock it up, ship it out. You'll do something with it. But they got other things to talk about. People got stuff, and I'm not laughing about that. But people have gotten life supply prizes. What do they do with it? Like, imagine it'd be something like apples. Excuse me. That's not something you can actually store, for long periods of time, like a box of rice-a-roni. Or imagine if you got milk or something like that. I don't know. But just weird. I looked it up one time. But anyway, this would be on a game show, and you would get a life supply of range gain. Range gain. Non-existing range gain. All right. Let's see if we can find this Chuck. Chuck. Tell them what they win, Chuck. They win a life supply of rice-a-roni. Rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. Thank you for telling. Am I lying or am I dying? Oh my goodness. It even sounds like it could be real. Like range gain. Sir, what is range gain? It is basically by a fellow by the name who goes by Partes Premium Products. And claims that basically from one coat of paint he can achieve 2 ranges. Is he lying or is he dying? Let me think about that. Give him 5 minutes on the clock. Doo doo. do, and that's Jeopardy. Do, do, do. And the guy goes, I got it. All right, I'm ready to answer. I'm going to say, and they got it, they tell him to basically wait it out, you know what I mean, because to build up the whole intensity of it. You ever watch that show called Game Show? The whole behind scene of it, how they all do it, it's crazy. I'm going to say, I want to go with, you know, thinking back when I used to own a projector. You know the story they tell, the gain of them. I used to own a projector, and I remember having the gain on the screen of a 1.0. I remember buying the screen paint a long time ago, and it only gave me one gain. So I'm gonna go with, it's a lie. Are you sure with this? Are you sure you're gonna go with this? Yes, I'm sure. I'm 100% sure. I'm sure 100%. It's gotta be a lie. And they kind of ding, yes, it is a lie. Definitely a lie. Bull crap, bogus, crap, balada, bananas, whatever you want to call it, it's a lie. Yes. He was busted by a guy named Kenneth Bird way back in 2024. He took him to court and basically he lost. Yes, that's true, yes. Very true story. Very true. But anyway, let me tell him what he won, Chuck. Well, you won basically a brand new car. They went da 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 da. The woman was up there, oh my god, and a trip to the Caribbean islands. Yeah. And this washer and dryer complete set. Yeah. And guess what you win? Luggage. A 95 set. Whoever remember 95 set luggage, but let's add it in there. 95 set of luggage made out of the softest leather you can ever think of. Yes, and it comes from a brand called Carmel, which was all fake. At the end of the day, there's no such thing as at the end of the day, I'm just making all that up. Not that range game. Oh, that range game is made up, yeah. And the person's screaming, yeah! Losers who said it was real, you will not go home empty-handed. You will go home with a life supply, of... I forgot what that stuff was called again. What's it called again? Oh my goodness. I'm having memory loss at the end of the day. Rice-A-Roni, that's what they call. You're not calling empty-handed, you call it a life supply of Rice-A-Roni. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Thank you for playing Lie or Die. If I got that right. Anyway, that'd be a funny game show. I would watch that all the day. He says it has a yellowish tone. Look at the pictures. What do you see? Well, Chuck, I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't look like the other paint has a yellowish tone. To me, honestly, they both look the same. Well, let me see. Let me think about this. I'm going to go with they're both the same. Yes! Yes, you're right. They are both the same. Yes, this came from a guy. My name is Jamie Fernandez, who made this paint with Crow Screen Paint Products way back in the day. Yes, he was sued, and I think he may be in jail. But anyway, at the end of the day, buddy, that's definitely going to happen, by the way. That's not a joke. He's definitely is going to go to jail because he did some really, really stupid stuff, and he broke the law pretty badly over here. And yeah, he got himself in a lot of trouble, including post office mail fraud, perjury, and some other crazy stuff. But yeah, got himself in a lot of trouble. And that stuff is going to basically be coming up pretty soon. But yeah, that stuff is fake. You can't be going around saying that your product has a yellowish tone when it matches actual house paint. And his company also, too, is going to be brought up on fraud charges for the simple fact that he basically abused the LLC, basically made money off another company. At the end of the day, it didn't pay him out any royalties. There's also the charges in there with the copyrights. And then on top of that, he sold the paint after it matched house paint and continued to sell the product online. Yeah, that's in the max. No other stuff. But anyway, he's going to have to convince the judge it has a yellowish tone. How well is that going to work? All right, let's see if we can find it. Now, let's see. Range gain is supposed to be here. We put down partays first, but I put down range gain, and they put down at the bottom possibility vocal. It could be vocal. It could be another thing, but it has nothing to do with what he's talking about because he made it up. I heard that it does exist, but you have to go to the land of make-believe. That's the only way. You have to go to make-believe. Just saying. Make-believe. But anyway, we got this now. Let's put his name next to this and see if we can find something on this. We got to put down Partay AV. Let me see. He has it right here. It's right there in bold writing. Right there for everybody to see. Note, not recommended for ultra short throw projectors. And the ultimate gain range. Yeah, right there. Can vary basically upon application technique. It says it right there when you look it up. Range gain or gain range. And look, even whatchamacallit crosses it out because it ain't freaking real. Where's that where he crossed it? Right there. He crossed it out because it's not real. That's why they crossed it out. Missing. Because it doesn't exist anywhere. It's a fake. It's a fake. She's a runner. She's a track star. Look at that. See right there where it crosses it out? Not real. It's not real, man. It's not real. But he says right there, range gain. Approximate range gain. So it's not there. Let me see. Can we find this range gain? Partey, we got to do a demonstration of this. We got to see it. Come on, man. Don't deny us the range gain. Show up. We want to see this. I want to see this. Dude, I'm seriously, man. I will go to every forum site, request this range gain. I'm going to have every people contact me. Like, where is the range gain? Show me the range gain. Not show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the range gain. You can't show me the range gain. Come on, man. Can I go to your channel? I'll go to your YouTube channel so I can find this range gain there. I don't know. Could be me or could be the good and plenty's talking. Could be the fact that I got all these contracts about to kick, or it could be the fact that we got a new place to work at pretty soon coming up. But still, I'm going to know about this range game because I'm going to bring this up a lot. I mean, a lot. A lot. So, come on, man. You should be to back this up. You should be to back it up. Where's this range game? Come on, come on. Where's range game? Let's find this range game. Let's go to YouTube. YouTube's got to have range game on here, right? Let's go find it on YouTube. What's going on here on YouTube? I'm going to find the range game. We're going to find it. We're going to find it. We're definitely going to try to find it. Because, look, see, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, man. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to find this range game. All right. We got it right here. We're going to come in. We're going to find this range game. I know it got to be here somewhere. Let me see. Anything here on range gain? That's 7 months ago. That doesn't speak anything about range gain at all, period. Nothing there based on it. What do we got here? Partey's promo update. That's 2 years ago, so no, that's definitely ain't it. And then we're talking about range gain, which talks about basically baseball, which is accurate because there is a range gain in baseball. Nope, there's nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. Do-it-yourself products, that's basically about it. Nothing on the range gain. And screens are on the floor. Could you stop putting screens on the floor? You got, I'm gonna put it this way. You got all those windows and none of the windows. Oh, forget it. We're not going down that road. We're looking for range gain. Where is the range gain? 2 years ago. That's 2 years ago. Oh, I'm gonna put you guys right there. There we go. Right up close on top of this. So we can see where is this range gain that is evading us. Can't find it. Oops. That's too close, people. Way too close. Range gain. That's 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Yeah, buddy, we do that outside, right? You know, you're right next to the windows. How about you just stick it over in that window right there? No range gain at all, period. That's 5 years ago. By the way, this stuff hot spotted like crazy. Yeah, it had Vaseline in it. That's the stuff he called himself giving away for free and had Vaseline in it. That's 4 years ago. So no, there's nothing here on range gain at all. Nothing. There's nothing here. Not a thing on this gain range that you claim to have. Did we lie? Did we lie? I'm going to get you a admit in court that you lie. I am going to get you to admit in court. You're going to look at me and just like, don't look at him. I asked you a question. Is it a lie? Because I want to know. You're going to admit it in court. It's a lie. And it's going to be in the public transcripts for everyone to read on court records that you lied about this product having this range gain attached to it. So you better get to cracking trying to figure out exactly what this stuff is. If it has a range gain, if that's true, because if not, you're going to be in court and it's all going to be documented. And yes, I want to share documents. So let's get it cracking, Jackson. You got till the end of the year. Remove it off your website for good. But you can't do that, because if you do that, that means basically I was right when I said that your product doesn't exist, and you can't do that because you got too much pride at the end of the day. So you have to go to court and just try to figure out how to explain to a judge that you have a product that is not existing, or a part of a product that's not existing. And then I'm going to drag you back in court about that rear projection. Then I'm going to drag you back in court about making the products not over the counter. And that's going to be a doozy right there, because they're going to require all kinds of safety material data sheets, zoning capabilities. Well, it's actually zoning. You have to show your building zoned based on the facility that you're at, your license to show that you are a certified chemist, all that stuff. Then it's not going to go well. There's carry some serious charges at the end of the day if you're making claims like that. So, yeah. So, let's start at one at a time. So, let's go with this range gain first. Still looking for it, can't find it. Maybe if we go directly to your channel, we can find this range gain. So let's see if we go right directly to the channel. So like, he can't do this. Yes, I can. I can also take you to court on this too. And I plan to. Yes, sirree. So let's see if we find this. Now, let me explain how this is done. I can report you to the FBI. Because if you are doing things you shouldn't be doing on your site, it's considered business fraud. And I can basically first file fraud charges against your website, and then from there, with that little number I get, little ID or whatever they give you, little number, I can take that to the FBI and apply it from there. Sure enough, we did go to the Better Business Bureau, and we did go to the Consumer Fraud Board, basically to complain about your company, basically making false lies to consumers that your product was doing something that clearly that it wasn't. And we've been requesting for months, years, for you to basically come up with this information to show this actually does exist. It doesn't. So, if you don't, you're in a lot of trouble, buddy. And them fines are hefty. Hope there's something left of you when we have to go through you. Oh, what did we get? What popped up here? What popped up here? You don't even have it on your site. How do you not have it on your site? This is your YouTube channel. How do you not have this on your site? This channel has no content that matches Parte AB's gain range. It doesn't exist. Let's take the Parte out. Let's see if we take it out. All right, let's take that out. Maybe we'll just take that out right there. Maybe that's just not there. Let me see. Now, I don't want you to think at the end of the day that I'm doing this because you do stupid stuff. Now, that's already for court. We're set up for that already. No, I'm doing this because you're a fake at the end of the day. That's what you are. I like what I do for a living. I do enjoy it. I can't stand fakes at the end of the day. On the other hand, I can't stand people that are fakes. Anyone who has a passion about their business, something that they really love, and they see somebody butchering it and doing something to it, they shouldn't be doing it, that's going to cause them to go, no, they're going to call BS on you. Sorry to say it that way at the end of the day, people, but yeah, that's what it is. So that's what they're going to call what it is. You take the time to build and craft a profession, and you see someone faking it, you're going to call bullcrap on them right from the door. That's bullcrap. Right from the door. Yeah, they're faking at the end of the day. That's not even possible. I would know that would be possible or not. Then you're going to question that person. Talking about, okay, so if it's real, show me that it's real. Prove to me. Teach me something new. That's what you're going to say. And if they don't show you anything, and you've been asking them over and over again, now you're going to basically, let's grind them now. I'm going to grind you into the wall. So that means that you're going to court. That's what's going to happen. But first, before we get this, there's stair steps to all of this, so we can build up a nice, tight case against you. So we take it to court, you're going to have to back this up one way or another. I'm going to get you to hear in court, say in court that it doesn't exist. So we got gain range. Let's see what pops up on this. This is 5 years ago. 5 years ago, you didn't have gain range. You had something else. I think it was that goopity goo. That goopity goo. Goopity goo. Yep, it was that Vega something. There's no range gain here at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. That's it. That's the end of it. That's all we got. Bam, 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 bam. All right, man. So, you remove it off your site. Or, go to court and get hit with a large amount of fines, and then maybe possible jail time because you have committed fraud by writing things on your page you're not supposed to be able to do. You know how much Epson got sued for making that false accusation? It was millions of dollars they literally hit them with. Millions of dollars. Let me see for a minute. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me see. Epson takes Valva to court for fake claim. Boom, 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 boom. Did I spell that right? Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. See at the bottom? Epson files lawsuit against Valve for false brightness claims. Yes, buddy. Yes, we can. We can take you to court for this. Yes, we can. Yep. So, if I can prove in court that the bottom line is that what you're stating is not real, then guess what that means at the end of the day? That means you can get sued. Can't do that. This cuts down on people making up false accusations about their products. Epson saw that crap and like, oh heck no. They just said that projector. And you can tell the projector's not no 6,000 lumens. You literally can see that. Do you have any idea how powerful a 5,000 lumen projector is? I have them. I know. And they're long throws at that. You're talking about an ultra short throw? Less than a foot from a screen at 5,000 lumens, you hit that on a white wall, you no longer need to use the lights in your environment anymore. That's how bright that thing's going to be bouncing off your walls. So I was looking at that, I was thinking, oh heck no, there's no way in the world that's 5,000. That's roughly somewhere between 18 to 25. Yeah. There's no way in the world. Misleading brightness claim. Look at that. Misleading brightness claim about its projectors. And guess you can get it with that, buddy. You're going to get hit with one of those. It's not going to go pretty. It's not going to go pretty. So you better get in there and figure it out. Figure it out, man. Figure it out. Or just remove it off your case. Yeah, you can go to court. You didn't think about that? Yeah, they took him to court. Epson took him to court. Yep, they took him to court and said, oh, heck no. You're not doing that at the end of the day. Not today. Not on my watch. Yeah, if you're a projection screen company, and you know you do it by the book, you know what I mean? Epson's been around forever, and they do it by the book, and you mean some company pops up out of nowhere, oh, we got like, you got what? Yeah, they went. I better guarantee they went through their machineries and all that. So I'm pretty sure they bought one and brought it over. We're just gonna lie about this. We're just gonna lie about this. All we're gonna do is lie about this. See right there, happened in 2001. Epson takes Valve to court for fake claim. 2021. Can't be making them claims. Companies will come after you in a hot second. You know what I mean? That court talking about us. Can you imagine them having to admit in court that it's not real? Oh man. They had to pay more than $500,000 in damages. Can you believe that? Yep, 500,000 and more than 500,000. That's $500,000 in damages. Who was that one who called himself talking about he knew everything about the Valve projector? Oh, that guy called something Phantom HG or whatever his name is. Talked all that trash about, yeah, you don't know anything about, eventually, you don't know anything about the Valve projector because I know more than you do. I know for a fact that thing is 1080p because I got them to admit that was a 1080p base projector. You know, I'm talking all this trash. You don't know much about projector. I embarrassed the daylights out of you. I don't know to come to my YouTube channel and sit there and try to be nice with me. No, get off my channel. Bye-bye. Don't talk all that trash at the end of the day. You don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know your own projector. You spent $800 for a projector at the time. I think it was almost $3,000 for that machine he paid for. That wasn't even exactly 4K. And at that, it didn't even have the lumen count it claimed to have. Gee whiz Louise. And he bought that gray screen that matched the wall and a freaking white eBay motorized projector. Man, you like the guy from Chevy Chase. A lot of you not. Now, I'll just take your money and we'll go out back and I'll just kick you in the privates. And you sit down on the floor and, you know, talk with a Mickey Mouse voice and we'll all be entertained and laugh at you. Because that's what you are. You're entertainment. Literally, you didn't even know the projector you purchased. When you do stuff like that, this is where basically anything you say out of your mouth after that is done. Whatever you review is done. That's it. Kind of warned him from the door, like, look, man, you might want to go walk in a different direction. They don't listen. Kept on running his mouth. Okay, now you get crushed. I pull out some basically knowledge on him. And now he's sitting there like, yeah, I got it from the horse's mouth. That projector's 1080p base. So how you got 3,000 to 1 contrast on a projector that new? Like my projector, my NEC has been discontinued since 2011, and it has 4,000. 4,000 isn't high on a projector. That's extremely low. That's really low. Shoot, the freaking ViewSonic projectors, the 2017s, 2060s and 2017s have 10,000 to 1 contrast. The one they got, no, they got 20,000 to 1. The 600 by 800 720p has 20,000 to 1, or 22,000 to 1 contrast. But anyway, yeah, most projectors in that field would have like around 10,000, 20,000, 22. Epson Optima GT 55 and 56 had about 20,000 lumens on it. That was a 1080p based projector. But this sugar sitting up there with a freaking 1080p projector that freaking has 1800 lumens, and it has freaking like 3,000 to 1 contrast on it, and you paid how much money for that paperweight? And you got a nerd to me, I don't know anything about Balbo projectors. Got yourself crushed that day, didn't you? I'll tell you, mind your own business, going a different direction. No, didn't want to go. I look at him like Godzilla, like, what the freak is that down there? Never mind, forget it. Just step on you. Be done with you. Walk on and burn the rest of the city down. So I'm going through, because that's what Godzilla does. I had to crush him in the process. You know, coming out channel talking about, oh, you know, I see you're real knowledgeable. Click, bye. We're done on that. Because you basically should have came at me a little bit nicer when I was talking to you. You wanted to get nasty with me and call me a scammer at the end of the day. Now I got to come in and just crush your feelings at the end of the day. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You just turned into this a big pile of dust and just little eyeballs just swept away by the wind. Come on, man. I mean, I've been around the block. I know these things. I actually go and talk to these people. You can't talk to these people because you don't know what to say to them. I know what to say to them to get them to talk. Like JM Go, that projector. I got them to admit that projector was a 1080p based projector. Literally kicked me out of the room for that one. But I got the crowd going. I literally got the crowd going. Everybody was asking the question like, wait a minute, it has a what? Because in the Kickstarter, they never said it was a 1080p based projector. They said it was 4K. Yeah, that's what you bought. You got burnt. You spent money for a light gray screen that literally matches an eBay projector and regular gray walls, which your walls were when you went to bring the screen. Now you can tell one from the other. I posted that in the site. Everybody was in there crying, laughing. I was like, yeah, look at this nonsense right here. $800 for a screen that basically matches house paint and a white projection screen from eBay, and a projector that's supposed to be 4K that turns out to be nothing more than a 1080p based projector. You know what's even more embarrassing about that? The Optima GT 5600, that projector has a 20,000 to 1 contrast compared to the 3,000 to 1 contrast on the ultra short throw. It is 3,600 lumens, which means it's much higher than the 1,800 lumens or 25. And that projector has a, I said 20,000 versus 20,000. It's a 1080p based projector, which is purely what you bought, but you bought a watered down version of a 1080p based projector, because you should be in the 20,000 range, and you should be somewhere definitely in the 3,000 to 36 at 1080p. And you got freaking gypped, robbed, bamboozled, extra bamboozle, extreme bamboozle, ultra bamboozle. Can you imagine if there was a freaking, what was it, Killer Instincts? That's what it was, the game. They go, Ultra Combo, Supreme Combo, Bamboozle, Ultra Bamboozle, Supreme Bamboozle. That's literally what just happened to you. Because y'all believe the hype in that machine. Come on, you didn't see the freaking demonstrations? They just lights up in the ceiling, it's all dark in the environment. Like, ooh, look, the lights are on. It's doing a fantastic job. Ho, ho, ho. And this guy went and brought that and started talking all this trash about how, I don't know what I'm talking about. How do you feel now? Sent them over that little piece of information. He's like, ah, 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 ah. That's how he felt on camera when I sent them over the information. Yeah, then you do your research. It's compressing. And you can't even do 150 inches on that thing. You know why? How do you do 150 inch if you max out on your pixels? What are you compressing at the end of the day? Magic? Maybe it's got magic. Maybe it's got magic pixels that compress. You can't compress to 150 inches because you don't have the pixels to compress. That's why when you see that screen, it's somewhere in a range, somewhere between 100 to 120, because there's room to compress. That's why. So you can't do 150 even if you wanted to, because it would come up a little bit blurry. I hope that's not my eyes and that's the screen. Gee whiz, gives the equivalent of looking through a Coke bottle with water in it. But let's move on. So, we can't find the range gain. Can't find it anywhere. We looked for it. National security. So national security, we just the whole thing with the whole trying to figure out the whole Da Vinci Code or map or whatever it was. But we can't find it. At least he discovered it. We can't find it. We can't find the gain range. We can't find it, people. I tried my hardest. I did. We went to the channel. We went to the source. We could not find it. The channel could not find it. There was nothing there. We went to the website. There was nothing there. We went on Google. There is nothing there. It does not exist at all. So why is it on your page? If it does not exist, what is the range gain? Who is the range gain? Or gain range or range gain? Who cares? It's all the same thing. Who is he? What is he? And more importantly, people, more importantly, where is he? Where is the range gain? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I got a better chance of watching the Abominable Snowman mow my freaking front lawn in the summertime than seeing that thing. Really. Seriously. A better chance of that. Seeing that. Really, seriously. Got a better chance of watching the eclipse with no glasses on and not becoming blind and end up with superpowers. This is really going to start a whole new thing now. I got a better chance. Well, that's a game show right there. Range gain. What's a better chance of finding this stuff? Better chance? Let's see. But you got to think of the worst scenario that's not possible, but you got a better chance of it actually happening before you actually figure out the range gain actually exists. I'm going to make a board game out of this. I swear now. I have to make a board game out of this. Definitely have a better. I got a better chance of walking through a burning building soaked in kerosene. I got a better chance of walking to a lion exhibit dressed in a dressed in a suit made out of steak, wearing A1 steak sauce as cologne. I got a better chance. That's a good one right there. I got a better chance. My goodness. I like the one basically staring off into the eclipse without glasses and ended up with superpowers. Oh man, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. Now to start, some of my friends in the contact, I had a better chance. I'm going to hear this all day long now today, but I have a better chance than finding the range gain. Well, maybe you can hire Batman. Batman is the world's greatest detective. He is. He's the world's greatest detective. I think if I gave him this job, fictional character, I know. But if I gave him this job, I think he could find the range gain, or the gain range, whatever it's called. I think he can find it. Or where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? If we can find her, then she can find the range gain. I gotta find. Oh my goodness! I know, perfect. We gotta find someone for this job. Let me just interview people for the job. I'm thinking. World's greatest detectives. Let me see. We got Columbo. We could hire him. He's really good. I love Columbo. Oh, these guys right here. Where is? I'm looking for Sherlock Holmes. Now I'm betting to put some money on Sherlock Holmes. This guy is actually pretty good. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Sherlock Holmes. Columbo or Sherlock Holmes? These are the world's greatest detectives. But Batman is actually pretty good too. Now I got to think about which one I'm going to hire to find the range gain or gain range. I have to go in and ask them like, we have a task for you. What's the task? It's quite difficult, but we need to find something called gain range. And you go, oh, have you heard of it before? Yes, I have. It's an unsolvable mystery. No one can solve it. But you are the world's greatest detective. I am the world's greatest detective. And I will take this challenge. But I will take no pay. For I feel I will fail. Yes. Yes, sirree. Yes. But if I'm doing Batman, I want the Adam West. I like the Adam West. I do. I like him better. I like when he would think when the Riddler would give him riddlers. You know, he would give him riddles and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. I can see an episode with the Riddler. The Riddler come up and says, Batman, what is one screen but two gains? But can it be achieved with two techniques on the same paint and nothing different? Batman like, I can see right now freaking Robin going, holy jolly robbers. That's impossible, Batman. That doesn't make any sense. Let me see. Think about this. Yeah. I know a bad Batman impression, but yeah, I can't do the other guy. Yeah, I can't do that. Between him and Bane in the cereal bowl, oh my goodness, I swear that's the worst night headache I've ever had in my entire life. One guy talking to a cereal bowl, the other guy saying he got strep throat. I couldn't do it. Not at all, period. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you looked up the world's greatest detectives. Well, let me see. I've got to put down the mystery. Oh, we got to do something here. Mystery. 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 Yes, we need mystery. Mystery. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? We got to find the mystery. Oh, yes, this is the perfect picture. The perfect picture for the range gain. Dude, if you sit there and say, oh, you can't do that because my range... No, dude. That stuff is a freaking mystery. Literally a freaking mystery. I got a better chance of finding the Loch Ness Monster before I find this at the end of the day. I got a better chance of being abducted by aliens in a cornfield somewhere. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got a better chance of finding a leprechaun that will lead me to a rainbow with $1 million worth of gold bars. Yeah. And by the way, leprechauns are fictional creatures. You're not going to basically find them because they don't exist. But those of you who think they do, more power to you. But anyway, so I'm going to take this right here. And you can get mad about this, but I don't care. I'm going to make this out of a t-shirt. And the t-shirt is called Mystery Range Gain, or Gain Range. Gain range. Because again, you can get mad at me all day long. You lied. As it comes down to it, man, at the end of the day, all jokes aside, you lie. You lie to the consumers, you lie. It's not true. And this right here is a massive, not as described claimed on PayPal. Because you can't prove it exists. And nor can you prove it to your customers. Because I try to find videos on this. I have. I've gone and I've looked and I haven't found anything. We just went to a site, we couldn't find nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Close your eye. You want to see range gain? Do me a favor. Close your eyes right now. What do you see? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. There you go. That's what you see. Nothing. Because there's nothing there. It doesn't exist. I've been asking from this for day one. If a person jumped the Grand Canyon, and they've done this already, they know what to expect. And then you go up there and say, hey, buddy, a friend over here says you can't jump the Grand Canyon. I got this. They're going to pull out their bike. They're going to pull up the ramp, and they're going to jump the Grand Canyon. Because they've done this before. But a person makes claim that they jumped the Grand Canyon and never did jump the Grand Canyon, are going to stall like there's no freaking tomorrow of every freaking excuse in the book. Bike ain't working, mechanic didn't come in, the guy puts up the ramp ain't here, the weather ain't good, the weather's extremely bad, my allergies are acting up. All kinds of excuses. Just to prolong it long enough so people can forget about it. That's what you do. You've never jumped the Grand Canyon before, have you? No, you have not. Probably been there, but you haven't jumped it yet. No. It's too far of a crazy jump, isn't it? Yes, it is. Like range gain. It's too far of a crazy jump. There you go. But people haven't made the jump. Evil Knievel did it. That's crazy, too. But anyway, but you have never made the jump because I think what it is, you ram up your bike, you get excited, and you start speeding to the ramp. Right when you get there, you turn off. That's what you do. And then you regret it. You're sitting in your trailer with a bottle of Jack Daniels, and you're looking in the mirror telling I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to do it this time. I'm a winner. But, show comes up and you do it again and you do it again and you do it again. You get to the point only one person shows up. Now, nobody shows up anymore. The band don't show up anymore. The cheerleaders, nothing. Just everybody that's going to have just not going to jump. Got that one fan in there believes it's going to happen, but it never happens, Then you get old, you're sitting in a chair, and you're sitting back looking at the Grand Canyon thinking, like, I wish I could have, would have, but, I just didn't have the ability to do so. So, just live with it, regret for the rest of your life. I could be a storyteller. I could tell some amazing stories. Yeah! Should write a book. But that's why I kind of see it. See, it's interesting that in my head, that's how I actually see it. What I'm telling you is what I actually picture in my head. The scenario of what he just did. Because I like to get into your head, like deep in there, to show you at the end of the day. That's literally what you have done. You are you want to be the rock star, stunt man, and you come out there with a lot of flash, a lot of show, and everything. But the problem is you don't have the courage that comes with being the Evil Knievel, of those days. You don't have it. You got the flash and everything. You got the big talk, but you don't have the courage for it. And that's why every time the band gets out there and they start ramming up, you basically do your practice run and you just stop right there and drive off someplace else. Sometimes you just keep on going. There's no point in going back. There's no point. Let's get to this range gain. Range gain. I know he's in there listening like, oh, this guy's in my head. He's in my head. I'm not in your head, man. I'm not in your head. No. No, man. I'd be totally crazy. There's no way I could be in your head. That's virtually impossible. Now, if I bring 20,000 of my friends, we could fit in there with no problem whatsoever, because there's nothing going on up there, to tell you the truth, but a penny in a single can. Nobody messing with you. That's basically about it. Look, dude, bottom line is your stuff doesn't exist. And if you don't get this crap together, you're going to go to court, and if you can't back it up, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So, I'm going to make me a thumbnail for this thing, and you're going to have to show it does exist. That's all to it. You can't make stuff up. If they allowed people to make up anything they wanted, can you imagine how messed up it would be to shop for something at the end of the day? Can you imagine buying a PS5 that says it plays Xbox games too? It plays what? It plays Xbox games. Really? And you get home and it doesn't? Or it's backwards compatibility and it's not backwards compatibility? That crap at the end of the day. Or going out and buying yourself a freaking 5090 RTX graphic card to find out that it's an 8-bit graphic card at the end of the day, because they lied on the specifications on it. It doesn't do anything on 4K. It is somewhere way lower than probably about, what's it, 140p or 144p or somewhere in that range. That's pretty jacked up, isn't it? Yeah, that kind of crap. Because they lied on the specifications, because they didn't tell the truth. They beat them up. At the end of the day, hey, you get a 100% Indian oak table and find out it's styrofoam. Stuff like that. Or what about your precious cars at the end of the day? Imagine how many parts you have in your vehicle and you find out the specifications were fake on this. That'd be jacked up, wouldn't it? Well, your transmission doesn't do exactly what it claims to do. Bring it to a mechanic. Did you read the specifications on this transmission for this car? Oh, this is the specifications? Oh no, you didn't get what you thought you were paying for. How below am I? You are very, very below. You're the equivalent of a dirt bike right now. Yeah, there you go. Or a smoke detector that whispers. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's what you want. Now you get this louding, blare, piercing sound at around 262 decibels. Yeah, it'll make your ears bleed. And then you can hear this piercing sound through your house and find out that the smoke detector doesn't do that. It whispers, hey, hey, wake up. Wake up. There's a fire. There's a fire. Hey, wake up. There's a fire. Wake up. There's a fire. Can you imagine? Crap. A whispering smoke alarm. But it says it has like 130 something decibels, like enough to freaking basically make your ears bleed. It's just a lie, because they lied on the specifications of it. Oh yeah, that's fantastic, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Or basically you bought the best deadbolt for your house, so no one can break in. And literally it never locks. It just and unlocks itself. And the door just opens wide open. Oh my goodness. See, and that's the reason why they have to cut down on companies, to make sure that what they're saying is actually true. Now all the people who bought that projector from Valva and ended up getting ripped off thinking it was a 5,000 lumen machine, you know, they got reimbursed for that money. That projector wasn't exactly cheap. I'm surprised the people who reviewed it didn't see it. I'm surprised they didn't. But you know, you're getting paid some money in your pocket. Sometimes you look the other way. That's what happens. You just look the other way. I know they felt stupid when they got sued. When you said that projector, I'm going to find somebody. Anyone in the video said that projector was 5,000? Well, that got to be some serious egg on your face. I'm going to put this up as gain range. No, it's not such as oh, but I'm not bashing you, buddy. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It doesn't exist. You have a product up there that does not exist. So you can get hurt all you want. You can talk on your channel and cry. Well, I don't care at the end of the day. You have something up there that doesn't exist. So if it doesn't exist and you can't back it up, guess what you have to do? You have to remove it. Just like when Jamie got caught matching house paint. Everybody saw the demonstration. Him in the red hoodie, matching house paint. Did he remove that product off its website? No. Guess what? That puts him in it consumer fraud. We all saw it. And then delete a video and bring it back from a year ago and change the title. It has the yellowish tone. Well, you have to prove that yellowish tone. You have to prove that product doesn't match. You're going to pay all that money back. Oh, well. That's why we got to have those rules. Everything you have in your house right now that you paid for, because you did the research, you read the specifications on it to make sure that you were getting what you paid for. Now imagine if everything you have in your house is fake and not real. It doesn't work like it's supposed to work. Like, how many years is your washing machine or refrigerator supposed to be running right now? And find out it only works till next week. That's going to suck. Gain. You have to put down the gain in it. The gain. Blame it on the gain. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. I got bad singing, so I'm just singing anyway. I could see Milli Vanilli, but when I'm passed away, you know, it's a shame. But anyway, I think that's jacked up. Okay, they did lip sync, okay? But everybody lip syncs now. Literally, most people lip sync. They do. If they were in this era right now and they were singing, get away with it easily, because everybody does it. You know what I mean? I think people just go to the concert for more of the experience than anything else. People screaming, yelling, jumping, all stuff like that. There's even one concert where a guy hits you in the face with a cake, which I can't wait to go to that one. I'm going to hit in the face with a cake. You ever seen that guy before? And man, he is good. I'm not talking about a small cake. I'm talking about a full-size birthday cake that can feed a bunch of kids. Square in the face with it. I'm going to get hit with a cake. It's on my bucket list. I'm already wearing a shirt that says bucket list right up front so I can get hit with this cake right in the face. Yeah. I gotta look that up now. Cake in the face. And he's good too, man. I think it's an Asian dude, whatever. He throws it, lands right in the face with it. I'm gonna get a shirt that says bucket list cake in the face. Hopefully he sees him and get them front row seats. And my friend was like, that's insane. Like, no, I gotta get hit in the face with a cake. Range gain. Range gain. We can get some range gain up in here. So we can get some gain. Gotta have more cowbell. Forget that cowbell. I need some range gain. Gotta have more range gain. Gotta have more range gain. I got a fever and a fitting for some range gain. You understand? It's gain range. I got mixed up. You know what I mean? Like, I want more cowbell. No. Forget that cowbell. I want more gain range. That's what I need. 100% more gain range. That's what I need. You can't go through life without that gain range. You can't. You have to have it in your life. In your life. They're going to make a liquor called Gain Range. That's what it's called. Girl come to your door like, Gain Range. Works every time. Yes. How much you drink? Need range on how drunk you are. Got a hankering for some more cowbell. Man, forget that cowbell. Want some Gain Range. What the frick is this gain range? Man, let me tell you about it, man. It is insane. Same screen. Same screen paint. 2 gains. 2 techniques. Gain range. You don't find a game range at all, period. Got a better chance of fighting a Titan or a mermaid before I find that joint at the end of the day. Yeah, chance to find Poseidon before I find that at the end of the day. Let me see. When did the banana split on the ice cream truck get so freaking small? As a matter of fact, when did all the ice cream on the ice cream truck get so small? Boy, you wasn't born in my era, man. Y'all got ripped off on the ice cream truck. You know, combs are supposed to be freaking huge. I remember the rocket pot was huge, and the banana split was massive. It was huge. Yes. All right, let's get to this. I got to get to this thing right here so I can get this done right here. I'm going to check out the gain range. There we go. We got our thing right there. I'm going to figure out exactly how to put all this together and make it all one thing with the range and the gain of the gain and the range. Yes. Can we get it? Yes! Yes, we have it! We have it! We have the mystery of the range gain. I'm putting this on a t-shirt, by the way, so y'all know that from the door. I'm about to get this mystery shirt. Get the boost in it. Oh, get that nice boost in it. Should we put like a nice little kind of like portrait, kind of old-fashioned portrait around it? Where's the photo portrait? I want something that looks good, the old-fashioned. Kind of matches with that. What's that 1950 kind of style? We need that right there. There we go, 1960. Oh, look at that. Tell me that looks sharp. We got the corners, little brownness to it, you know what I mean? Like it's been there for a while. Because, you know, range gain has been out for a long time. A long time it has been out. It has been a complete mystery to me how it has existed for so long without anyone knowing about this particular range gain. It's just a mystery. It's like we got to hire a woman from Murder, She Wrote. And poor Sherlock. Sherlock is trying to figure out, like, does this actually exist? We got to change on some old-timey colors. Look at that right there. Where's that? Which one with this right here? There we go. Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Range. Is it gain range? I think it's gain range. Get the gain range. Get that gain range up in there. That gain range. With that hee-haw back. Y'all. I gotta stop being. See, at the end of the day, I don't even need alcohol. That right there, good and plenty, man. You get the hee-haw back when you mess with the range gain. Yeah. Look, if I had something on my site that wasn't real, y'all can go and laugh about it. But the thing about it, I can back myself up. I'll come on there and embarrass the daylights out of you talking about something on my products. And as a matter of fact, I'll go buy your stuff and you just cancel out. Because you know what's going to happen. Put you into stuff you laughed about. Whatever. But that range can give you that hee-haw back, yo. I'll get that hee-haw back. When that range gain, that hee-haw back. That's right. Bring it back to the hee-haw back. Got that gain range. I'm gonna put that one on gain in range. I'll put that on that gain range. I'm about to put down gain range. Range. Man, it's like every time I hit the keys, I can feel the power of the gain range like just sweeping through my hands, giving me unbelievable, untold imaginary powers. Because it ain't real. So let's just turn this over here, like this way, so we can get the match. Come on, work with me. Work with me. Come on, we got to get that gain range in there. We got to get that gain range in there. It's all about the gain range. Put some bold on that. Let's put some bold on that. Yes. Oh, we got the punctuation mark on that gain range. Should we put the numbers in? I don't know. It might be too much gain range for me. It's too much. It's too much. But we're going to put it in anyway. All right, I can't believe I'm writing this stuff down, man. This don't even make any sense because it's not even real. Like, I feel like I'm just lying right now. All right, got that point. No, we got to be farther over. All right, we got that. That point 8. Oh, the madness. I feel like I'm about to Sam up in here, man, like crazy, about to do the whole because the lies are so bogus. Oh, wait, I think my nose just moved a little bit. Oh, shoot, I think I got Pinocchio-itis. But to put down the .85. Yeah. Woo. Took a lot out of me. I'm gonna do it again. Hold on. Gotta concentrate, gotta meditate here. Is it 85? I think it was 85. Yes, 85. Yeah! Woo! Man, get some water. I don't think I can handle this. There's so much line. I need some brain. I don't even drink right now. I'm craving some Jack Daniels. I don't even drink. Take your time, Ken. We can do this. You can do this. I don't like to lie, but you can do it. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Oh my goodness, it took so much out of me. It took so much out of me. It took so much out of me. I got some good implants. I can put it back in. That line, man. That line was too much, man. It's just too much. It was too much. Too much. Too much. Give me a moment. I need a moment. I need a moment to gather my thoughts. Okay, I'm back. All right. Point 85. 0.8 to 0.85, the range gain. Now, no, this is not going to be something I throw all over. No, I don't even want it on my website. No, we don't do that. Then that's very, no. This is every time I got to talk about this topic, I'm going to use this for my thumbnail. Because it's a mystery. And it is. Can't say I lied about it. Because I gave him the opportunity so many times to back this up. And you can't give it to me. So it is what it is. Now, I feel good about putting that question mark in there. Because, you know, we know it ain't the real thing. Ain't nothing but the real thing, baby. Which it ain't. It ain't the real thing. It's not. It's not the real thing. It's just not. Yeah. You got a better chance of finding out that Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy exist at the same time. I got a better chance of seeing Crow make screen paint that's properly tested and basically get back behind 100% without one single cancellation and a product that's actually shipped over intact. Wow! That's an amazing freaking... No, ain't never gonna happen, so forget that one. No. Gentlemen, if you're thinking, what did I do to deserve such punishment? That's the end of the day on a Saturday. You got this because your stuff don't work. It's fake. You keep making fake stuff. This doesn't work. This should never be on your website. Not ever be on your website unless you can back this up. And if you can't take it off, you're really in the phone from anyone. I'm in court. All right. Wait a minute. Gotta put that shift button in there because I need one of these question marks on here. Yeah. Bam! Bam, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, people. Should we have it the same color as this right here? I think we should have the same color as this. I want the same color. I want the match. There we go. Now it looks better. All right. Now, does the range gain? And I'm going to post this on forum sites. I'm going to put this down. I want to know, does it actually exist? Partay. Whatever you call yourself. I would appreciate it if you would open up a channel in AVS Forums and explain this to us, because we would really like to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring mind. Oh shoot! I just thought of myself. I should make an inquiring mind ad with range gain attached to it. Range gain. What is it? Is it true? Nobody knows. Let's find out. And we're gonna put you in the Inquirer. You go to the magazine, you know, the magazine rack, and they got the weird like baby boy, half alien. Mother grows to be like 12 feet tall, you know, crazy stuff like that. Stars breaking up, blah 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 blah. Who's cheating on who? Da 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 da. Get the latest gossip. And range gain. Does it exist? Inquiring minds want to know. And I'm an inquiring mind. I want to know. Nobody won't tell me. Maybe if I see a shooting star tonight, maybe I'll get able to find out from there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to bring this. I don't believe in psychic. Or psychic solid, but like, that's bullcrap. Right from the door, she didn't even look at the ball. Like, nope, nope, we're good. That's bullcrap. Here's your money back. Nah, I can't give you a reading for that. That's crap. Like, right from the door, it'd be the fastest reading ever. With your money back intact. You running like, what's range you gonna? Oh, nope, not today. No. Here's your money back. That's bullcrap. That don't even exist. The crystal ball don't even cut on. It's just dark. It don't even cut on. The minute you walk in, like, I need to arrange it. No, no, not today. Not today. It don't exist. It's fake. Here's your money back. Just go. Get out of my shop. Thank you. Man, right from the door. Like, gee, she didn't even didn't even touch me. Not just get out before you open up the door. I mean, one time the psychic powers actually do work. The minute you open the door, she already know what you coming in for the door. Up, nope. Turn it around. Turn it around. You asking about range game, right? Yes, I am. I don't exist. Just get your money back. We're done. We're done. Yeah, I got time for this. I ain't got time for that. No, it don't exist. Before you even open the door, that ding dong, like, nope, range gain? That's what you're asking for? Yeah, how'd you know that? Wow, how'd you know that? No, it don't exist. Turn it back around. Go. I got time for it. Oh, mercy. I swear I was watching SNL skit like that. That'd be hilarious. Before you even get in the door, when they go ding dong, like, no. Range gain. Wow. That's amazing. You read my, don't, I ain't got time for it today. It don't exist. Turn around. Go. You gotta go. I ain't got time for it. Even the psychic called bullcrap on that. That's bull. That's bull. She ran and told me the other psychic, like, yeah, so the guy came and asked me for range gain. Like, I ain't read that before you can get out of the car. We can put the alarm and he came and asked me to turn it around. Turn around, walking out the door. Go back the same direction you came in. Don't waste my time on that mess. I already know from the door. It's fake. That's not even real. Man. My goodness. I can see Darth Vader all deep into his part. I'm like, join the dark. What? What the freak is that on the screen? Range gain? Really? How? All into his speech and just stop. I'm like, what? The meter come up to my range game with question mark. What the freak is range game? Man, that's just funny. I gotta save this right here. Range gain, the mystery of gain. Let me sure we got this right. And what he has written down here. Oh, we're in the wrong section on this one, are we? No, we in the right section. We over here. Save it here. We didn't get a chance to save it there, bird. We didn't get a chance to save it there. And we got it right. Gain range. Gain range. I got it right. Point. Yep, we got it right. Gain range. Gain range. Say the name. Sound insane. Gain range. Yeah. And get a fortune cookie. You talking about no, what's it called? Unsolvable mystery. One of the most craziest unsolvable mysteries. They got mysteries that are unsolvable. If I'm saying that correctly, but there's no way to solve them. Completely impossible. Like something that's virtually impossible. This is the one that drives people mad, like absolutely mad, drives them crazy. So it's like if you get the mystery, but you can't get the mystery. You can't figure it out. Causes some people to go crazy because they're just going madness, just trying to figure out if this stuff actually does exist. Yep. See Sherlock Holmes like rocking back and forth in a padded room. It ain't real. It ain't real. It's not real! Like screaming in there, like screaming off the top of his lungs. Like, who the freak is that in there screaming? The freaking insane asylum of Sherlock Holmes. He finally found a mystery that finally cracked him. This is going to crack Sherlock Holmes. Batman gave up and turned into a life of crime. Like, you know what? You want to play games? You want to play games? He turned into the Joker, and the Joker turned into Batman. Is that jacked up or what? So basically, Batman went insane trying to figure out this mystery, and it drove him so crazy that he literally turned out to be a 10 times worse Joker than Joker, and Joker was so shocked over Batman's evilness due to this mystery that he turned into Batman to stop him. Wouldn't that make a great comic book? See how twisted that is in the day? Ha! There you go. And the Riddler was like, screw that. I am not going down that road. Keep your personal nightmares to yourself, Batman. I don't need to know. That's more like the whatchamacallit. No, Joker. I can't do Joker too well, but you know what I mean. Blame it on the gain. Yeah. Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. So customers, remember, if you buy this stuff, don't blame it on the gain. I'm done. This is too funny. I can see Millie Vanilli singing that. Da-da-da-da. This is true. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 he fooled you. No, it's not real true. Ooh, 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 he fooled you. That dance I do. Girl, you know it's true. My voice is really, I don't sing it during the day, but it's just funny. Imagine them singing that song and they read about the range gain. Oh no. It's it. I might do one of these little short videos and put that song in there. That'd be funny. Mystery game. I wear this on a t-shirt. You were like, what the freak is this? And you're going to be confused. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you talking about weight gain? You talking about muscle gain? What are you talking about? Actually, somebody who has a t-shirt. I mean, it has a whatchamacallit that basically claims that his paint does this. It pulls up two gains at the same time. Dude, really? Back in the 50s, you'd have made a killing off this. You come to people's door-to-door salesmen and like, yes, I got a product here that you will absolutely love. Is the man of the home? Is the man of the house home? No, I'm just here. That's kind of chauvinist, wasn't it? The man in the house. Anyway, I got to tell you something. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. This right here is a one-time you can paint your screen right to the wall with this simple projector right here for all your movie outings and your slideshows. It's going to be absolutely the bee's knees. But here, there's more. Same paint. 2 gains. You can choose if a lower or higher is up to you. All you have to do is paint it. It just takes 90 days. 90 days to paint it in, boys and girls. 90 days. Yes, sir. And drying time is a half a century. You'll be in a great time. It's finally done. Sitting in the grave time. It's finally done. Oh my goodness. Like years later, you'd be like this old person kind of with a can. Like, oh my goodness. It's finally done. We can watch a movie out of it. Which game should we choose? Carries, what game would you choose at the end of the day? That's the question right there, topic. What game would you choose? You have 2 games. Oh, my goodness, I thought about something. What if he comes up with triple gain range? Do I dare say it? Do I dare say it? Do you dare say it? Do I dare say it? Triple range gain, 3 gains, 1 screen? Is that sound insane? Is it? Just say the name. It sounds insane. Range gain. 3 gains for the price of 1 game. Think about that. Think of the marketing on that. That's amazing. Amazing. You get 3 games on that. 3 games. And wait. 3 gains. Would he do 4? 4 gains? Can you imagine 4 gains? 4 gains? And one is a .95? They call it Death Star. .95 is called Death Star. Literally, you can obliterate the planet with that thing. Like, oh shoot, where'd the moon go? Oh my goodness. 4 range gain. Gain range gain. Is it quadruple? It's not quadruple. Quadruple is bigger than that. Range gain. So how you get the gain range, I figured it out. I'm thinking of how you do it. Once you paint the screen in, you go in your backyard. You're going to need some chalk, 3 squirrels, and you're going to need some berries and coconuts, and you have to be butt naked when you do it. It does involve some juggling in the full moon. Instructions. 1, you got to be naked. 2, it's got to be a full moon, and you have to be able to juggle the berries, the nuts, and the squirrels at the same time while you're in this circle. And that's how you get the other game. Not responsible for getting bit by a squirrel. I swear. My goodness, what are we out there doing? I'm getting Naruto's powers out there. Become an airbender. Trying to put this thing together. Oh my goodness, I'm doing juggle some squirrels. I swear. But here's Frank outside. What the freak is Frank doing? He's outside his lawn, butt naked, juggling a squirrel and some berries and nuts in a circle. Well, okay, we got to move now. Frank apparently is into some weird stuff. No, Frank is trying to figure out how to achieve the 8.5 on his screen. That's what he's trying to achieve. Interesting. Maybe you could do it if you learn how to read War and Peace blindfolded in French. You can get that. Oh, that's a good one. I got a better chance of learning War and Peace in French while being blindfolded. Aha! Aha! That's a good one right there. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. And you can buy that for $1, by the way. Yes. A better chance. I got to make a list on the back of a better chance of figuring this out. Equivalent to this. We got to make a list. And the survey says, like, what's on the list? Better chance of what? Better chance. Let me see. We got it. We got it here. You already got to. You got to have it saved, right? Did you just save it already to the folder? Let's save it to the folder. I'm gonna save it to the folder. I'm gonna put down. I got to do it again. Gain. Not in there. It's an N in there, buddy. Gain. Range. In range 0.8 dash 0.85. So I basically sold something for that one. Jeez. Now he's probably mad with his privilege right now, thinking about, oh, he can't talk to me that way. How dare he? How dare he had audacity to talk to me that way? I shall have him hung by the tallest gallows. I tell you that much and all. How dare he speak to me that way? I tell him range gain does exist. I tell him that much I will. It does exist. It does. When I go to sleep at night. It doesn't exist, man. It doesn't. At all, period. You're sitting there like, Choir! Choir, who's this man that speaks to me that says that the very words that I speak from my mouth are absolutely false? That I make these things up. He says I'm drunk with ale. I'm full of spirits. I lie. You know, dude, back in the day, man, seriously. You know how they release crazy people. When people were crazy back then, they believed that they had demons in their heads. And they would literally drill holes in their head to get the demons to escape. I lie to you not. You got to look up medieval. Well, it's kind of jacked up. You can handle. I like history, dark history. But anyway, I look up how people basically dealt with the mentally insane. It's pretty jacked up. So literally, they would drill holes while the person was alive and then get out the evil spirits. Dude, in this case, you'd be a wiffle ball. You literally would be a wiffle ball. Because that's not possible. That is not possible. If you're among your peers, your noblemen, men of great knowledge, that would all gather together to share and enlighten each other's basically information and discoveries, and they would sit there and you would come in and they'd be whispering among themselves like, "Oh, here he comes in the room right now. Yeah, that's him. Yes, he claims that he has something called range gain. Is it real? No. Absolutely crazy. I think he may be insane. Better hope no one there calls you a witch at the end of the day. You know what happened to do to witches at the end of the day. It doesn't go well. But anyway, yes, I asked him several times on the theory, and yet he kept brushing me off. He kept changing the subject to something else. It's like he doesn't know, but he actually believes it. I think he has full grandeur. He believes it? He does. He does believe it very much. But sadly, he cannot prove it. And therefore, he is a liar. Here he comes right now. Hello, how you doing? You talk behind your back, left and right back. And they really did it, so do it now. How you doing? Yes, how is that whole gain range going on? Yes. Yeah, you believe this, don't you? Okay. All right. Well, say hello to the missus. I hope all is well. Hope you achieve your range gain. That's pretty much what will happen. I'm laughing about something. They're having a party. You know what? It's like charades, but they beat it with a drum or whatever. Back in the way with Scrooge. Anybody get up and they're like, what is deranged as a barrel of broken eggs or crazier than a barrel of crazy monkeys who thinks he knows but knows he not? Who is he? And they would name you. A barrel of insane neurotic monkeys or a basket of broken eggs. Who is he? It's alright. Having some fun. I have to do this, man. I have to. Hopefully, through this whole entire ordeal, you probably get mad and call and probably take down the video. I know you will. Because, you know, that's what you do when you can't back something up. So, I don't care to take the video down. Other sites I have, you got no control over there. I can run whatever I want. Even on my servers, and my servers go everywhere. I'll link this up on one of my servers. You are broadcasted all over YouTube from one end to the next, from on Google, even Bing, even Yahoo. I can spread you from one end to the next. No problem whatsoever. But I'm not that type of person, so we're going to keep this with my thumbnail being here. Now, if he tries to get the video removed, I will let you know. Because, in the end, you're a sore loser. That's what it comes down to. Because this is not real. At all, period. And if you said it's copyright infringement, you show me where this stuff is actually copyright, patent, trademark, whatever. Because, again, you're still going to have to prove it to them in order for it to exist. So, no. So, I'll say, yeah, he was so threatened by the video, he had to copyright it. And we had it removed from YouTube. Yeah, I'll use it against you in court in a hot second. So, and then you just pop up with that thumbnail on it. And you feel the need to say that I'm spreading false lies about you. Yeah, go ahead and try to cash that one and see what happens in court. It doesn't exist. You made it up. That's what you did to try to make your product seem special. Remember I told you about how they focus on me all the time? And that's what he did. He focused on me and said, I'm going to make this incredible game that he can't even do. And I'm going to make it all up so that way it'll show him. No, I saw it and started laughing my head off when I saw like, oh my goodness, did he really do this? And in the game, we went to freaking Projector Central and the game doesn't even exist. It doesn't even exist. So you just made it all up. That's what you did. You made it all up. And hopefully, in your footy pajamas, you sat there and wished upon a star that maybe someone would believe it. But they don't. People are smarter than that. You think you're stupid. You know, they're not going to believe in that. That's stupid. Who would believe in that? Who would be dumb enough in their right mind to believe in that? Do you believe that unicorns are real? I'm just curious. I have to ask that question sometimes, but do you believe that mystical horses with horns protruding out of their forehead with magical powers? Maybe if you go to your backyard and you search around, you might find a four-leaf clover. And if you hold it in your hand really, 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 really tight, and you wish with all your might that maybe this will come true tonight. Oh, man. I don't care. I'm getting contracted. I'm good. But, contract or not, you got to back this up, man. You have to. It's very important. I can't make stuff up. I get in trouble for that stuff. Same thing I just said to you, what can happen to me easily? I make up a technology and say, hey, we got a product that basically absorbs sunlight. It can transfer right through it with no problem whatsoever. You're not sure I can get in trouble for that? Actually, you have to show that actually does exist. Which I did. Or what if I said, oh, our technology can take out high certified screens. I can get sued for that one too. Guess what? I can back that one up too. One coat application process can be used outside, can be at 250 inches, works at 720p. That's absolutely incredible. But it's 720p, like a 4K. Can't do that. I have to back it up. So I have videos to back up everything that I just said out of my mouth just now. You got my YouTube channel, you can dig it right on up. But I can't find the range gain. I can't find it. Truly, I think this would make me go mad. Look at any walk day weather out there. Must be rain in the day. It's just clearly going to make me go mad. I mean, it has to exist. It has to exist. Because he said it. That's why it has to exist. All right, buddy. Have fun. I just killed off an entire box of good and plenties. They're gonna come back to haunt me. But I had to have some fun out of this. So, unlike you, when you do this kind of stuff, you say things about me that are not true, and this is what I'm gonna sue you in court for. Anything you say about my product, you better be to back it up, and you can believe I'm gonna take it to court and I'm gonna sue you for it. But you, on the other hand, you can't take me to court for this, because I can't find this, and I wouldn't look for it. Wouldn't look for it, and I can't find it. Where else am I go to look for this stuff at? You know what? Let's go visit some search engines. So, we're gonna go to search engine. I'm gonna look up this right here. I'm gonna see if we can find this thing out. Let's be 100% thorough on this. We go to Google. We have right there, already set up. We got range gain, all that stuff, everything there. We're just trying to find this to see if we can find this. So I'm gonna put this right in here. All right. First, we'll start off with Google. Because it's one thing to say something and not have the proof to back it up. That's what gets you sued. But I've been asking you for this demonstration for the longest time, and I've never got it. I've been requesting for this for almost about 2 years. I can see the judge, I've been asking you for this. Never got it. And matter of fact, I can show the judge at the end of the day that the video you had there had nothing to do with range gain at all, period. I got it recorded a dozen times. It says nothing about it. I can show you had McAfee do the demonstration. He didn't even talk about it. No one talked about it. Even Crow reviewed it. He didn't even talk about it. So what is this whole mystery game you have? Because you can't back up everything that's on that site, and you run the risk of consumer fraud. So let's go to Google and see if we can find this range gain. Range gain. And it even says it right here. When we type it in, it says right here, it'll claim it has this gain range, 8.5, so and so. Yeah, it's non-existing. Where is it? Over here, they cross it out because it doesn't exist. There's nothing there. All right. Let's go take this, copy this. Let's go pop over to Bing. See if they can find it. Bing. And the caps off. Now we're over on Bing. Let's pop over here. Let's put this in here. Let's get this whole range gain in there. So we can find it in here. Let's see if we can find this thing in the search. And all it does is talk about your range gain. Again, that doesn't exist. There's no videos, nothing there for it. Not at all. Nothing here. This stuff right here. Image apartheid's range gain. Let's see what we got here. We have something to do with that's not your product right there. And that's not a Daphne right there. That's a thermostat, whatever that is. And that's bandwidth, so that's not it right there. So where is the range gain? I feel like Paul Bearing from freaking wrestling. Undertaker. Where is the range gain? Nothing in here that talks about this range gain. It's literally talking about music. Freaking music. There's nothing here. And you basically cancel out. You know your cancellations all over the place, right? Your cancellations are right there. That's their cancellations, by the way. For those you don't know, Crow and Partey has canceled on my channel multiple times that we had to build the wall of shame. And this is where they sit right there. The cancellations. Gentlemen, why did you cancel? Why did you cancel? But anyway, let's get back there. Music. This is all about music. Nothing about range gain. Nothing there. Nothing but music, 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 music. Music, but you better get that together quick, man. Look at that, nothing there. Now they will look this up in court and see if they can find this, that, and they can't find it at all, period. It's nothing but music. Amplifier, extreme gain range. Look at that gain range for an amplifier. Oh, man, we cannot find it. We cannot find it. You're gonna be over there talking like freaking like Captain Kirk. Get out of my head. Buddy, we can't find it. Just nothing there. There's no pictures of it. Let's see if we can find a video on this thing. Any videos on this? Video. No videos. Nothing but the game. Talking about music in its range. They should call it the range. Wait. Range gain or gain range, derange. Derange, gain range. Oh my god, because it is deranged. It is absolutely deranged. Derange, range, gain, or gain range is gain range, right? So it's derange, gain range. That's what it is. And you got to be deranged to believe in that. Do you believe in magic? And I bet you do. Do. There's nothing there on Bing. Nothing. Let's try Yahoo. Yahoo. Get some Yahoo in here. Get some Yahoo up in here. Some Yahoo. Yahoo. Let's see if we can find some Yahoo. 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 I'm gonna get some of that deranged game. I'm gonna get some of that deranged game. Give me it back and go on. Take a drawing. He got that that freaking deranged gain range. Yeah. In the backyard losing your freaking marbles. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, you don't see it all right. I'll put you in a padded room. Yahoo! Yeah, it's because of that Yahoo! Yahoo! Who in the Yahoo? Let's see if we can find this range game. We're just hunting. We're on the hunt for the Party AV range game, which comes up to be nothing but music. See? Music has nothing to do with you. And then you basically comes up, you're talking about your range gain again. That comes down to a video. Let's click on this and see if anything comes up. You got it right here. It comes up. Let's see if it's something right here. Let's see if we got here. Oh, wait. That's the music. Okay, that's when it comes up here. Let's see if we get this range gain coming up on this side. Yep, got it right here. This is what we clicked on, right? Let's see what we got here at the bottom. We got right here where it says approximate gain range 0.85. This we clicked on from Yahoo. 0.85 can vary slightly based upon application technique. Click here. We'll click here for the video. Mind you, this can be anybody coming to do this. Now let's go see if we find this video. We'll scroll down. That has nothing to do with its product at the end of the day. It actually does. But nothing here. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. All around the world, the same song. It's just the same old song. Literally, it's the same thing. Oh my goodness. Just lied. Dude, the more this shows that this is actually showing up in different areas like this, conceiving people on multiple search engines, this is not good for you. This is looking extra bad. You're coming up on multiple search engines with that lie. Alright. We got to come off with the music. We got to come off with the music. Liar, liar, pants on fire. No range changing. Of course we can't find it. Stuff doesn't say it on the website. You can't remove it. You can't remove it. You can't. You can never remove it.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. See you squirm, see you perspire. Not a word you say is true. There's never been one out of you. Smoke and mirrors, bait and switch. You and your friends are getting rich. Picking pockets and pulling strings and other more despicable things.
Only difference is you're not going to get rich, you're going to get sued. That's what's going to happen. And you're going to get jail time out of this too. For a number of things you've done, but you're not going to get rich, will not be one of them. You're going to get very, very poor when we get done with you. And whoever organization is going to be attached to this too, that's also going to sue you for fraud. Because, gentlemen, if you can't back up your sites, mind, you got enough criminal charges already to stacked onto you with lawsuits. But imagine your businesses being hit too. We're going to see it you personally, we're going to hit your businesses. So, let's start the process of consumer fraud. So, you got until the end of this year to get that off, and I already processed the paperwork already to begin the process to show you that range gain does not exist and it's fake. And you are not supposed to post things to your website that are not real. So what are you gonna say about me? I got videos that back everything up. What can you say? Hmm? Go ahead, say something. Say, oh, this is not true. Go ahead. I can back everything up in court. I can back it up in a ship back. I can have my customers literally send the product back to me and I can back it up in a YouTube live stream. I can back it up, but you can't. So if I'm a customer and I buy that product and I say, hey, look, this range gain ain't working because I don't see anything. It looks the same thing. And I send this back to you. Can you back that up in a live stream for me to see this? Can you demonstrate this in a batch number before you ship it to your customer? Oh, you can't do that. You can't promise them that 100% guarantee. What about you, Jamie, at the end of the day? Your self-matching house paint? Can you back that up 100%? Can you give me a live demonstration showing a batch number, showing that product being tested against house paint? I'm talking about no broken seals. I'm talking about fresh can, pop the lid, show the demonstration, let me see. Can you show me this? You can't, can you? That's why your policy on your site says if you open it up, you're stuck with it. If it lands on your property, you're stuck with it. Stuck with it. You know what? You should have a thing called stuck with it, shipping, and return. Here's our policy, and this is what we have here. You open it up, it lands on your property. Lands on your property, you're stuck with it. You open it up, you're stuck with it. No exchange. No ship back. No nothing. It's yours. That's what you should have. Because we order your stuff, and I've had your stuff over here, and it matches house paint. I could have easily went in and filed a claim against you. It's not even funny. And you wouldn't have won at all, period. Now, those orders we kept, let you keep the money. Because we needed to test your stuff, which you found out at the end of the day was nothing but house paint. But later on, when you realized the testing we were doing to your products and you didn't like it because you don't test your stuff and you want to continue lying to people, you started doing the whole bait and switch, you know what I mean? Giving us stuff that's not real and canceling orders and all that stuff. That doesn't sound like a person who basically has a lot of faith in their product. Gentlemen, those canceled orders will be used against you in court, showing that you could not back your products up at all. So if you can't get the test done there, you're going to have to do them there. Has a yellowish tone. I would love to see this video again. I want to see that video with him in the red hoodie. He won't bring it back. He will not do it. Why? Why not? It was funny. It was a good video. It's funny. He won't bring it back.
Liar, liar, pants on fire, preaching only to the choir.
Well, gentlemen, you can sit back and say at the end of the day, like, oh, that was, no, it was not uncalled for. It was actually called for because you guys rip people off. Tell me I'm a liar at the end of the day, that your product didn't match house paint in a live stream. We all sat there and watched you dance around on the camera because you literally were set on fire because you was just lying. Tell me we did not all just watch that. Tell me we saw you. No apologies to your customers, nothing. Just continue to sell the products. You can't apologize to your customers, Jamie. You know why you can't? You apologize to your customers and tell them that you're going to do better, make a better product. That's going to hurt your ego because at the end of the day, I told you your stuff match house paint. We did the test before he did it. That's why he couldn't do it. You got to go down with the sinking ship like the Titanic. That's where you're going, to the bottom. To the bottom! Yes. Yep. What the freak was that? Look for it real quick. Yeah, you can't admit that. They can't admit that. They can't admit mistakes. They can't do it. You know why? Because they focus toward me. That's why. All their focus is toward me. So if they make a mistake, when I catch you all the time, I don't know any different other mistake I catch other than. But anyway, you can't do that. You have to play it through. You have to lie the best way you can. You have to. The sad thing about it is I can see all of it. All of it. So we tried to find the range gain. I'm a little hurt. I put all my effort into it, people. I went to the site. I went to his site, his website. I went to the YouTube channel. We went to different search engines. It kept bringing up the same lie he was telling at the end of the day and going back to the same lie he was showing you. So I challenge any one of you. I'm going to put a challenge to the bottom. I challenge you to find a range gain for me. Find it for me. Find it for me. And so I'm warning you that some of you could possibly go mad over this. You could possibly go crazy trying to find the range gain. If you can't find it, just give it up. And just Just call it for what it is, okay? Just couldn't find him. It's a lie. Because, the last thing I want for you guys to be sitting up in a bar somewhere, drowning yourselves because you just can't get the rain change. Don't let it control you. It's not real. It's fake. All right? Just gave me a little bit of advice right there. I got to go flush my system with a ton of water because I ate a ton of sugar, which I shouldn't have eaten to begin with. I know to get up there and say, oh, he's so unprofessional. No, I'm more professional than you because I can back my stuff up and dead week. And I don't lie to my customers. If I sit there and say you can use it in a full lit environment, you can take it outside and use it if you want to because my customers do the same thing that I do. Unfortunately, your customers can't do the same thing. They're stuck in the dark trying to figure out where the coffee table is. Yep. If you guys made products, boy, I'm telling you, if you made all the products right now, it would be wow. I couldn't imagine how messed up stuff would be. Oh, can you imagine getting a fork that just has it's just a toothpick? It's not even a full fork. It's just basically a handle and a toothpick. You be sitting there trying to eat a steak, you be stabbing it all day like, ah! Not even go to fork, it's called stabbular. Go get yourself a stabbular. Go stab your steak to death. Try to feed yourself with that thing, the stabbular. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. That would be freaking hilarious. A crock pot that takes literally 62 days to heat up. That'd be jacked up. See, for the low price of $19.99, this amazing crock pot heats up in a total of 62 days. You're gonna find a skeleton sitting right next to the crock pot. I'm starved to death. Oh man, are people like them big tires on their car, and you get it, and they're like the same size on your freaking kid's big wheel? Like you think you're getting big wheels at the end of the day, big tires for your car, and you turn around, open up the box, and say, "Wait a minute, this don't look right. Why? Why is the box so small?" You gotta open up there the same tires that your kid got on this big wheel. And I ain't talking about the front, I'm talking about the back wheels. Oh, I'll be crying at the end of the day. You're like the T-Mill of screen paints. That's what you are. The T-Mill of screen paints. Man, your T-Mill of screen paint. Call right now. You make an order in the next 5 minutes, and you get extra gain. Extra gain. If you make an order right now, extra gain. You'll get a 0.95. A 0.95 if you order right now. You know, T-Mobile, you buy something, right? And they flood your account with all these big deals coming up. And the next big deal would be 0.9, probably 0.95. They're really high on there. They're really high at the end of the day. That's what you need. You got the T-Mills and screen paints. That's what they got. Hey, you can sell on T-Mill. They'll buy stuff at the end of the day. I mean, half the stuff they have on there anyway ain't no good. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's true. I got people who buy from there, and yeah. It's kind of like bingo for shopping. That's what it is. Some things come out good, and some things come out. You can sell your paints on Temu. It's acceptable. It works for them. Yeah, not for everybody else on like that. But right. Oh man, that's a funny one right there. That's a real funny one, man. What's another place? Oh, you can sell your paint on Wishlist. Yeah, Wishlist, you can do Wishlist. That's another one that'll sell your products. Where else? I think I can place else that might be able to buy paints at the end of the day. Doesn't require a real heavy specification sheet. Let me see. Well, I was thinking about Sesame Street, but no, I don't see anything on Sesame Street. But it is brought to you by the letter Y and S, as in you're screwed. But that's pretty much basically about it. That's pretty much it. I was trying to find a customer who can explain this stuff, because he definitely doesn't explain that range gain. Oh, my goodness. The mysteries of the range gain. I'm just sitting there like up on top of this hill and it's rain coming down on top of me, thundering in the background. And I climbed all the way up to the top of this mountain to talk to this guru that can tell me the mysteries of the range game. Because when I first landed there on my boat and everything, and almost made it by crashing onto the shore and destroying my rod in a sailboat, whatever they call it, my ship. And I get in there to this tavern and get in the background. It's this guy I've got to go meet and talk to him. And he's telling me that the only person that probably could figure out range gain is this guy that lives on the top of this freaking forbidden mountain. So I have to travel for many, many miles and many, many days. I mean, almost getting malaria and dying and all kinds of crazy stuff, being bit by snakes and fighting weird creatures that are not supposed to exist anymore, but for some reason are trapped in time. And I get all the way up to the top of this mountain. There's rain pouring down on me, and it's just horrible. Just absolutely horrible. I'm climbing one stone after the next and barely just holding on by the grips of my fingers. And I get right to the very top, and it's this rickety back and forth bridge. And nothing that's probably going to meet my fate, but I press on. I press on. And as I cross this bridge through the wind and the rain, and then I get to the top of the peaks of ice, snow, my fingers, I feel like they're about to crack and break and become brittle. I finally make it to the door, crawling on my chest. The door. This wise old man just floats over and says, "What would you like to know, my son?" And I say, "Range gain." And he goes, "Sorry, that doesn't exist." Well, good luck on the way back. See ya, slam. And all you hear from the top of the mountain is, "Son of a..." That's it. That's the end of that story. It's so funny, though. Anyway, yes. I climb all the way up there. Top of the mountain. And I'm this old man sitting in this tavern in the back, telling the story of the fake gain range. Yes. Anyway, it was fun. All right, people. Hope you enjoyed our story time. We had a good time talking about this. Serious note, don't post things on your site that are not real, because again, you rip off your customers, and if you can't back it up, then how are they going to back it up to boast about your product? And how is any distributor going to basically back it up to begin with? It's just fake. You can't make this stuff up. You're in a lot of trouble for it. So we had some fun with it, but long story short, yeah, I'm going to definitely have to take this guy to court for this, because again, I love screen paint. It's my passion. I love it to death. I love everything about the movie business and all that, but I don't like it when people come on there and they take the very profession that I like and they do dumb stuff like that, because if we don't stop people like this from doing this stuff to begin with, who knows what it's going to start? Everybody will start lying about it. Then you'll have a big problem on your hands, like the knockoff projectors. That nightmare at the end of the day, where consumers cannot, people don't know much about projectors. Their first time learning about it, they're not going to bump into a ViewSonic. They're not going to bump into a Sony or anyone. They're not bumping into one of them crappy, cheap, knockoff projectors, and they're just going to get ripped off. And that first movie experience is everything. It really is. I was blessed that my first projector was a BenQ MS500. It was a fantastic experience, besides the screen being white and washing out, but still, fantastic experience when I turned it on. But not for most people. Their first projector is going to be a piece of crap. And that's why that stuff needs to be regulated and nipped in the butt. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.